Gota, though, must be a dream to play alongside. His work rate is second to none. His ability to close down opponents marks him out as a constant menace. The first chance of the game, though, fell to a midfielder. Ian Bishop appeared to have done everything right, only the bar denying him a well-crafted solo. Following 3 straight league defeats, bottom club Swindon were timely opponents. City had dominated, and the players' and fans' relief was total as at last Jamie Pollock opened the scoring. There then followed a genuine scare. The West Country visitors had barely mounted an attack, but the slender advantage of Pollock's goal was accentuated when Gareth Davis hit Tommy Wright's right-hand post. Despite their superiority, City craved a second to conclude the contest. Gota was inevitably involved in the build-up, Robert Taylor putting a weak effort on target, only to be gifted his first main road goal by Talia's hapless goalkeeping. Being in the right place at the right time is the classic goal poacher's trait, and Gota's awareness of an opportunity took him behind Taylor. His persistence then did the rest. The only downside was that a blow to his ankle in scoring forced him into an early departure. However, as if to illustrate how much the City faithful have warmed to his wholehearted displays, 31,500 stood as one to applaud him off the field. They're not the only ones who appreciate Shaun Gota.
He's been terrific, Shaun. I tell you, if there's another one out there for 400 grand that gets 1 and 2, we'll take him.
Well, yes, it was pleasing, obviously, to hear my name being cheered and whatnot. It shows that perhaps you're doing well.
And when you get a fella that's that big and that quick and that strong and honest, that alone gives you problems. But he scores goals on top of that, and we rate and feel great affection for Shaun here.
Joe Royal there. You were at the game, John, you were saying. Of course, they've got a new strike partnership now in Shaun Gota and Robert Taylor. I mean, how are they developing as a pair?
Yeah, I think it'll take a bit more time, but I think Bob's a good signing. I think scoring a goal yesterday would be very important for him. He hasn't scored for a few games.
Well, you'll know that. It's
nice the first
to get off the mark,
always,
isn't it?
you want the first one, and unfortunately for Bob, the goalkeeper's had a bit of a nightmare on that one. But it'll do him the world of good.
Kennedy, he was trying to pick out Johnson, but he'll get a second go. Maybe he'll go alone, and it's missed by the goalkeeper and turned in by Jamie Pollock. Pollock enjoys it. Taylor, Gota tries to find his new strike partner, and it's gone in. Unbelievable. Well, Frank Talia's had a nightmare, but Robert Taylor doesn't mind. It's his first goal for his new club. In truth, this has been a stroll from Manchester City. Just a matter of how many. Pollock, Taylor, Gota, number 3. It's easy now.
No Nationwide League side has scored fewer goals on their travels than Swindon, so they offered Manchester City the perfect opportunity to end their sequence of 3 successive league defeats. Ian Bishop came close to getting the opener, but that honour went to Jamie Pollock. With a little help from Mark Kennedy, and a lot from townkeeper Frank Talia. A bout of flu kept Nicky Weaver out of City's side, so Tommy Wright stepped in for his first start in 15 months. Chris Hay did manage to get a shot past him, but it wasn't to be Hay's day. And it certainly wasn't a day Frank Talia will want to remember. He was at fault for City's first, and even more so for the second. Robert Taylor will claim it, his 19th of the season in all, and first for the Blues since joining from Gillingham. At least Swindon's Australian keeper couldn't be blamed for City's third. The ball ran kindly for Shaun Gota to grab his 13th of the campaign, while it's now just 1 win in 14 league games for Jimmy Quinn's side. Manchester City 3, Swindon 0.